So you guys must have seen by now the supposed Sparking Zero release date leaked in a data mine by SergioM. Now I'm not going to bore you with the details of it because I'm sure you've already seen countless videos on it, but what I am going to do is tell you reasons why October is likely correct. Firstly, showing Sergio's credibility. Starting all the way from the Xenoverse 2 days, he found details of raid quests with new characters. For Fighter Z, he found things like new game modes and character models. For Naruto Shinobi Striker and One Piece Pirate Warriors, he found new DLC packs. And he even got access to new characters in My Hero Ultra Rumble, including Endeavor and Aizawa, who were later confirmed to be in the game, but Jiro here still hasn't been added. There's a lot of better examples on his old YouTube channel, but unfortunately it ended up being terminated, probably from Bandai looking at his correct leaks. Back to Sparking Zero, he data mined through the official public Bandai website, getting access to a list of Bandai game details, including some already released ones like Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. Now it says a release date of October the 1st, but a lot of people are questioning whether this is just a placeholder date and if it ends up releasing in mid to late October. But here's why it's likely not just a placeholder date. The Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi games have historically all released in October, with a particularly noticeable pattern. Tenkaichi 1 ended up releasing in Japan on October the 6th, 2005. Tenkaichi 2 released on October the 5th, 2006, and Tenkaichi 3 released on October the 4th, 2007. It's very obvious that each iteration of the Tenkaichi games has released one day earlier than the previous. But there's actually even more to this. Each Tenkaichi game has been released on the first Thursday of October. That means if Bandai wanted to honour the trilogy so far, we should get Sparking Zero on October the 3rd, which is a Thursday and one day before October the 4th, right? Well, that doesn't line up with the datamine leak, which says October the 1st, so maybe it is just a placeholder after all. That's where Jump Force comes in, which unfortunately ended up being a disappointment after a lot of hype. The company that developed Jump Force is called Spike Chunsoft, who are actually developing Sparking Zero 2. The Jump Force Standard Edition released on the 15th of February 2019, but they also offered two other editions. Jump Force Deluxe Edition and Jump Force Ultimate Edition gave you up to 3 days of early access to the game, meaning if you paid more money, then you pretty much got to play it before everyone else. There's a strong possibility this same thing could be happening to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, where an Ultimate Edition might release on the 1st of October, maybe giving you some extra in-game rewards too, and it lets you play the game 2 days earlier than the official standard Sparking Zero release on October the 3rd. Moving on to some more recent news, we know Summer Games Fest is coming up, where we expect a big new Sparking Zero trailer. However, what me and a lot of other people didn't realise is that Bandai are also releasing some other games, shown here like Little Nightmares, obviously Sparking Zero, Singularity Echo, which was actually in the datamine, Sword Art Online, Unknown 9, and etc. But the big game I actually forgot about is over here, Elden Ring. The new Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC trailer was revealed on February 20th, with a release date for the 21st of June. That is incredibly close to releasing now, and with less than a month left, Bandai might have actually ended up focusing on only showing off new Elden Ring gameplay in Summer Games Fest rather than Sparking Zero, especially with how big the Elden Ring player base is. But the good news is, a big new Elden Ring story trailer was actually premiered yesterday on the 21st of May, which now means we are more likely to get a new Sparking Zero trailer shown at Summer Games Fest. Another pattern is that the most recent trailers so far have been showing off around 10 new characters to us, but the first two trailers that showed 20 new characters or forms share something in common: the location it premiered. The announcement trailer was shown at a big event called the Game Awards, Worlds. And the Rivals trailer was also shown at another event, the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. I would say Summer Games Fest is on the same level as these events, so a big trailer with more characters is looking more and more likely. Also, can we just appreciate how Elden Ring literally announces trailers out of nowhere, randomly saying it will just drop in 3 hours. Actually, the day it got announced might not be random though, as it was premiered on the 21st of May, which is exactly 1 month before the full launch. So maybe we might get a story trailer for Sparking Zero exactly 1 month before the final launch too. And the final news is to do with Dragon Ball Daima. Daima has been officially confirmed to release in fall 2024, estimated to start airing at the beginning of October, which is also the supposed release month of Sparking Zero. Why is that significant? Well, Xenoverse 1 was released on February 2015, 2 months before the release of Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, which Bandai used to create a new DLC character pack, letting you play as Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta and Goku, and Jakko. The game and the movie pretty much cross-promoted each other here, letting Bandai to cash in on all of this. The same happened for Dragon Ball Super and Xenoverse 2, except this time it wasn't a DLC pack. Xenoverse 2 was set to release on the 25th of October 2016, and at the same time, the Future Trunks saga of Dragon Ball Super was airing in Japan. On October the 9th, Zama's Ambition episode aired, which was the actual reveal that Goku Black was in fact Zama's this entire time. And on October the 14th, 5 days later, a Goku Black reveal trailer for Xenoverse 2 was released, showing new gameplay and announcing that there was a pre-order bonus that lets you play as Goku Black from Dragon Ball Super on day 1. So my point is, as we have official confirmation of a full Daima release, if Sparking Zero released before or around the same time as Daima, as the leaks suggest, Bandai can copy this exact same marketing tactic and we can expect either a pre-order bonus with Kid Goku from Dragon Ball Daima in Sparking Zero, or a Daima DLC pack very soon after the game's release. All these news point towards that October release that Sergio found out, and I'm sure there'll be more leaks on the way.